Already this year, we've seen other impersonators. So Kelly May is here to show what you should do if you suspect the cop pulling you over is counterfeit. Kelly?
Well, Jack, Clark County deputies are still looking for a man who went as far as to pull a woman over pretending to be law enforcement. So we checked back in with investigators about what you can and can't do if you think the cop approaching you is a fake.
Yeah, I know.
Sergeant Brad Barnhart says no one's ever questioned his legitimacy, but he's got the obvious uniform, badge, hat, and marked car.
Just be alert to the type of vehicle the person is in.
Clark County's cop impersonating suspect is still at large after using what looked like an undercover police car, flashing lights and all, to pull someone over back in January.
Most legitimate law enforcement officers will be in a marked vehicle with a full light bar across the top, not the dash-mounted lights or the roof-mounted just single lights like the impersonators.
Barnhart says if they're undercover, you have the right to have that officer call someone with a marked car to the scene. While you're being pulled over, you have the right to not stop. Put your flashers on.
What you should do is proceed at a slow speed, and if you have questions of whether it's an actual law enforcement officer or not, you could contact our dispatch center. Just dial 911 and ask if there's an officer, attempting to stop a vehicle in a particular area.
Barnhart says real cops won't ask for your wallet like an impersonator might, just your ID.
Sergeant Barnhart, the Sheriff's Office. Stopped you for $49.35 today. Do you have your license with you?
And you have the right to ask to see their badge.
You can. There's nothing requires them to present that to you, but most legitimate law enforcement officers wouldn't have a problem.
Now, another tip from the sheriff, look closely at that badge to check for the Ohio seal or specific city emblems. Sometimes impersonators buy fake badges online. Deb?